what I'm talking about. You take a victory where you can get one. Take a victory where you can get one. Let's go. Woo! That's right. One down. One down. And many more to come. You take a victory where you can get it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm jacked. I'm jacked, baby. Let's go. I don't care. Sabotage it up. We don't care. We don't care. Do what you gonna do. Do what you gonna do. All right? We already know you ain't gonna push this. You gonna block it and try to submerge it. We already know what you gonna do. Okay? We already know. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We don't care. We're going to keep getting the message out to the people. We're going to keep letting the people know what the world, this whole thing is about, what it stands for. We will not budge. We will not waver. We are not doing anything wrong. We are legally in our rightful bounds and by the Constitution of the United States of America. We are doing everything by the code. And the question that the rest of the world should say is why they don't want us to know about it. Like, what's so wrong about what he's saying? It's only what you did. We're not lying on y'all. But see, that's what they want. They want to add confusion. They want you not to know. I'm the bad guy. When they got caught with their hands in the cookie jar yet again, and you got to ask yourself, man, don't you got enough? What more are you trying to do? What more are you trying to get done? It's pathetic. On all levels, pathetic. For those of you guys who just got here, we were trying to wait till you guys showed up before we started to go in and let you guys know what time it was. The Los Angeles Lakers got caught with their hands in the cookie jar yet again. They tried to find a way to get some wiggle room to get some more revenue, to free up some money so that they can get another free agent and use that money to try to free up and get another free agent. Oh, yeah. Yet again, here we go. This happens all the time. The NBA had no choice but to reject this request. Had they granted this request to the Los Angeles Lakers, all hell would have broken loose. Do you realize this? All hell would have broken loose. Oh, no. See, Luol Deng has already agreed to make a deal with the Los Angeles Lakers to help them out before. When they got AD, this was before when they did the trade to get LeBron. All this stuff, not the trade for LeBron, but the trade to AD. This was done. Deng was already getting taken care of under the table. You see, they want to get what they call dead money off the salary cap. The thing is, Deng has a $5 million salary cap hit that's going to remain on the books into 21-22. They already know that. Now, here's the thing. Last month, they put this request in. This is nothing new. They requested this back in October. They wanted the CBA because they said, hey, the CBA allows teams to remove cap charges for a waived player who hasn't played in the NBA for at least a year. That is the rule. If an independent doctor determines that the player sustained a career-ending injury during his time with the team. See, the Lakers thought that would be their out. But here's the mistake the Lakers made. And I'm going to clarify a lot of people thing talking about, well, the Golden State Warriors can't get it for Klay Thompson then. I'm going to explain all this to you. So you'll have all this clarity, because a lot of people saying, well, this is entirely different claim that they're trying to get. Golden State wouldn't be getting that. Okay, what they would get is a IR, injured reserve exemption. Some player can get put on an exemption list due to an injury. Then they can, the NBA, they can file that, and then they can get another player, and it wouldn't hurt them under the cap because of it. That's an entirely different situation than this. So I just want to get that addressed first, because a lot of people are screaming Klay Thompson. They're gonna let Golden State with Klay Thompson. These are two different things. I don't even know if Jenny's at home. To tell you the truth, I talked to Jenny in a text and told him happy holidays. So happy holidays to y'all too. If y'all didn't get my message, I sent out to everybody. I was talking with YouTube, and I guess this is their answer, is that we're gonna screw you up. I'm like, all right, cool. That they told me, oh, we didn't find any problems, but we're gonna help you. We're gonna send you an email. Next thing you know, nobody's getting it. Let's get over on them. It's like, dude, now you're taking advantage of me. The NBA, it's like, dude, they've been taking advantage of you. See, they read the rules wrong. They read the rules. They thought this was going to apply to them, that they could weasel their way through this. But see, here's the problem with that. Luol Deng didn't leave the Los Angeles Lakers based on a career-ending injury. You see, a year earlier, you guys did a buyout with a team that was, at the time, it was called a caps-related move. No career-ending injury was ever mentioned. You see? So when Deng announced his retirement, when he was let go by the Lakers, but he got a 2018 buyout, it was a cap-related move. So it was no career-ending injury. So you can't do it. It was a long shot, and they thought somebody was stupid enough to allow that to happen. But this is why it didn't happen. So I'm explaining it to you by the laws of the rules that is in the game as far as what they tried to do. They knew what they were trying to do. They thought Adam Silver Slipper is so stupid, we can probably pull this on Adam Silver Slipper. And the rest of but it's other people in the office. And there's other people that say, you can't do that. The hell you trying to do? And my thing is, how many more players do you want? You got everybody. You ain't got enough to win right now? He went to the Timberwolves, right? He played in like 22 games, and then he retired. It would have gave them $5 million of extra flexibility in the summer of 2021 as well, had they been able to pull this off. So it wasn't just thinking this year, they thinking next year too. They doing every little thing they can to weasel through the cracks to try to get every single player there is. Now, I must say to all of you guys that's out there, I did not waste your time. And what I mean by that is I did not waste your time, good people, making a video about Giannis going to the Lakers. I wanted you to know that. I could have easily made a live stream and we sat there talking about Giannis going to the Lakers. It was never going to happen. It is not even a possibility. People are throwing it out there just because. Giannis is in Greece, and every indication is he's staying. He would not go anywhere and play with no LeBron James. If it ain't the All-Star game, you can forget that. That's the NBA keeping Giannis's name mixed up with the Lakers. So that when all of this breaks down, this is all ridiculous types of marketing that's taking place right now. Now, when you see all of this stuff play out the way it normally does, people are going to go, oh, man. Oh, I get it now. Oh, I see it, Cino. You right. I've been right the whole time. Y'all just not catching up. I didn't say Anthony Davis is going to the Clippers. I'm telling you that the Clippers owner wanted to acquire Anthony Davis. I'm serious. They wanted to get AD. There was a long shot, but they'll say, hey, we're interested. We'll see what he wants. It's not going to happen. What the Clippers need is a point guard. Don't forget to hit the like button, good people. Hit that like button so they can know that you're real people here. 28 likes is not going to cut it. I had to send the notifications out myself via Facebook, Twitter, because they're not doing their jobs here. So it is what it is. That's why you always follow my Twitter if you got it. Carcino's the name on Twitter. The Carcino for Life Patreon. You learned the truth about what happened to Superwoman Karen White. That was every woman's song, every black woman's song. Your mama used to play that song cleaning the house. I'm not your superwoman. Yeah. Why you keep bringing this up? Like, dude, this is what happened. The NBA rejected him, not me. You watching? I'm watching you on the PS5. How you watching me? Oh, you watching me on your PS5? Okay, I get it. I'm like, my PS5 recording me? It can film me all the way up here. Yeah, I got my Spider-Man paws down there. I got the Purple Rain suit now. It's on. So, yeah, you find out what happened to Karen White. It's never been documented because she never went public. So now, whenever she do go public or she ever do it, you'll know, man, Cino told this on the Patreon. Nah, because the main problem is this. You know, what people need to realize is the fact that the Los Angeles Lakers, you got to know all the bargaining agreements, all of those type of things, you know, when it comes to dealing with, you know, contracts and all that situation. These things are very important. You know, they are. They're very important. So you want to make sure you got it right. See, you thank LeBron James for all of this. Because if it wasn't for LeBron James, Moskoff, because you're being hurt by Moskoff and Dame getting these extra contracts, getting max contracts that they shouldn't get, and being overpaid. The NBA had to come up with something because you got people who are role players making 60, 70 million dollars. You got Tristan Kardashian getting all this doggone money. He can't even get you a double-double every night. And you're like, are you serious? Is this is what we're talking about right now? Moskoff and Dang has been hurting you guys and have been hurting you guys since 2016. Dang is going to be living, I'm telling you, it's players who had these injuries. The Allen Houston, Larry Johnson, New York Knicks curse. The Knicks was paying Larry Johnson for like 15 years after he retired. Allen Houston, all of them. Thank LeBron for that. Thank LeBron for all of that right now. I will give LeBron credit. Ramon James gets credit for one thing and one thing only. John Gray, I don't care if he wins the championship. It's how you win it. It's the journey. You think we just care about somebody winning championships? Phil Jackson got 11. Will we say Phil Jackson's the greatest coach of all time? They don't even mention Phil Jackson when they say the greatest head coaches of all time. They talk about Red Auerbach. They still talk about him. Chuck Daly was the head coach of the Dream Team. The Detroit Pistons head coach. So if we were so dirty and we were so not good and we were bums and all we did was beat people up, why the hell would they select him as head coach for the Dream Team? Why not Pat Riley? Or Casey Jones? What are you talking about? LeBron James gets credit for one thing. He got bums paid money who shouldn't have had a deal in life. J.R. Spliff was not even supposed to be in the league. They wanted him out 4-5 years ago, if not longer. LeBron said, no, man, he's still some ball left in him. Let me bring him up here. He got Moskoff paid. Moskoff is hurting the Los Angeles Lakers right now. Luol Deng got that money because of them. Do you realize if this was the regular season and we didn't have the pandemic, this would not occur? The Lakers would not have won. To play out a full 82-game season and then go on the road, traveling back and forth on the road, that hurts older players. Rondo might not have even played in that NBA Finals. Rondo had a chance to rest, play, and practice. So when he came in, for guys like Rondo and older veterans, this bubble situation was perfect for them. Young players who are not used to this type of thing, it was different for them. They're not used to this. Plus, a lot of them weren't practicing. They thought the season was going to get called. They went, NBA didn't like give them ample time. They told them, and then like 2 weeks later, here they come with the season. We're going to resume in 2 weeks. The guy's been off for 4 months. And then next thing you know, you get 2 weeks to get in shape. Are you kidding me? It takes a fighter, they need a 5-week camp, sometimes 13 weeks. So here's the news. And don't forget to hit the like button if you just new coming through the door. Oh, my PlayStation on pause. I got the Purple Rain suit. Cowboys just went up 3-0. I multitask. Now, I picked Washington, by the way. Now, the Lakers tried to pull that squeeze play and get Luol Deng's contract removed off the salary cap using the CBA rule. See, if a player is waived because if a player is waived and they've been out the league a year, right? And they go to an independent doctor outside of the NBA, and he determines that the player sustained a career-ending injury during his time with the team, then that way they can get it removed off their cap. And what they call that is dead money. Dead money is something where it's pretty much self-explanatory. But player that's not playing and they just eating up the money on your salary cap, that's just dead money. You know, so you're getting a hit on your cap every year because these guys can't play. So they tried to squeeze. They thought Adam Silver Slipper and the rest of the league, the board of governors, are just some stupid people. And they thought that they could squeeze it by. Like, it's a long shot. It's a long shot. No, the rules clearly states. It's plain and simple. Oh, yeah, this is my running back, Gibson. Oh, I'm going to need a couple of touchdowns out of you, Gibson. But the rules clearly states what happens. It clearly says if a player is waived and has been out the league for a year and they sustained a career-ending injury during their time with the team. That wasn't the case with the Lakers. They moved him in a cap move. Happy Thanksgiving, T. I was going to do a live stream, but I was like, people probably with their families and everything do a StreamYard. But I figured all y'all was going to be with family and stuff. So I said, I ain't finna do that on Thanksgiving. I'll wait till everybody then ate and got full. We might do it late at night if people still up. You know, people got family members over. That uncle that seemed like he got the beard just surgically glued to his hand. He always have a beer in his hand. That's how you remember him and everything. He just there. Dad, what's up? Hey, whippersnapper. Always got that in there. Nah, my family, because it's quarantine, a lot of them are individually doing it from their house. Oh, Flea Flicker. Yeah, it worked. They did a double reverse, running back, throw the ball to the wide receiver. I'm with that. Who is that? Thomas. That's the tight end? Oh, he must have been oh, yeah, that's right. He was a quarterback in college. A lot of them fell asleep on 82, and they converted him. Yeah, he was a quarterback in college, and they converted him to a receiver. See, I remember these things. Remember these things, baby. Let's go. Come on, Washington, get my money. Oh, That's a bad pass, Alex Smith. Bad pass. You left that man hung out to dry. Get the ball to Gibson now. Let's get some yards going on around here. Yeah, he left him out there to get jacked up. He just missed the catch anyway and got blasted. Right, we need at least 100 likes. Let's go, people! Don't forget, the Cash App is Carcino if you want to donate to the page. What's up, 13th Disciple? Man, the Cowboys getting broke up. They already got 3-4 players hurt, and it's the 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. What was they doing last night? They love to do that, Jay, for their argument. Draymond's a superstar only when it comes down to he was never considered a superstar by them. They go against their own argument. Draymond's a bum. What you mean? Draymond got thrown out. He ain't important. Then when they won the championship, they went against 4 superstar players. Draymond, okay? I'm like, well, which one is it? Which one is it? Tell me, is he the superstar player? Is he the superstar player that you guys say he is? Or he a bum? Let me know. I mean, it's the same series. That's what kills me. I'm like, dog, it's the same series. He was a bum in that series, and then he was a superstar, a superstar player in the same series. Come on, Gibson. There we go. There we go. Let's get it. Third and short. Let me know which one it is, so we can roll with that. Now, the reason why this deal blew up, because it was just like, if we did this, the league would have our throats. The league would have their throats. And like, they sat there and they talked over and over again. Oh, God, thank God that was incomplete. This pass interference. Oh, they got bailed out because that was just a bad pass. But anyway, the rules clearly stated it. So if they'd have did that, they would have had their heads. Because in this case, Dane had announced his retirement in the fall of 2019. Right? But it was a year ago. He got a buyout in 2018. He played with the Minnesota Timberwolves for 22 games. And during that season, before he retired, so Dane's salary, it was recognized and everything else, but you can't do that because Dane was never mentioned or reported by the Lakers that he had a career-ending injury. It was never mentioned. It was a cap-related move when he was bought out from the team. It was not based on injury. So therefore, you cannot use the CBA rule that allows team to remove cap charges for waived players when they've been out of the league a year because of a career-ending injury, because you never listed it as that. So why the heck? They knew they weren't getting this thing done. They just tried it, shot their shot, and got rejected. But it's like, dude, it's like we gave you an inch, and now you taking way more than the mile. Everybody, hit the like button right away. Let's go. And this is like, I'm trying to figure out, how do you root for this? I'm seriously, how do y'all root for this? Oh, it's there. They got another holding or pass interference. But how do you root for this as a person that likes basketball? If I like basketball, what I like most is competition. I want to see. I don't want to see a slaughter. I don't want to see. That's like if I want to see the Clippers play the Atlanta Hawks or the Chicago Bulls team. I know they're gonna beat them by 50. Why do you think they want to put that on prime time? Why would I want to see a Los Angeles Lakers team that got all these great players on it, and then the one guy who calls himself the best player in the world, right? Best player in history, LeBron James. He the king. If you the king, prove it. Don't try to stack the deck. This team could win without him. I'm looking at the team and I'm like, what do they need you for? What do they need him for? I'm still trying to get that in my mind. What do they need LeBron James for? For media coverage? Hey, media coverage. All right, another handoff to Gibson. First and goal. He finna break it. Get that young boy the ball so I can get my touchdown. Alex, don't you try to grow a brain and try to throw this damn ball. You hand it off to Gibson. There you go. Whoa. What the heck? False start on Thompson. You wiped out my Gibson touchdown. You wiped out my Gibson touchdown 82. You threw a nice pass. Don't let it go to your head. Don't you screw up my doggone touchdown, which you just did. LeBron ain't playing smart. He's dumb. Hand it right back off to Gibson. I don't care. We run that play anyway. No, they're throwing it. Good, good, good. Second and short. Right. You just got the 5 yards back that you lost us. Hand that ball to Gibson. Let's go. Could have had a touchdown by Gibson if it wasn't for you, 82. Get your mind right. This is a Thanksgiving game, Smokey. It's a league game, Smokey. That's why I bet it. And this ball off to Gibson and nobody else. That's Gibson. That ain't Gibson. Yes, it is. Touchdown. Antonio Gibson, baby. Didn't I tell you? Just get a ball to Gibson. Hey! Fantasy points, baby. I got fantasy points and I'm finna win the money. Oh, yeah. Oh. Sino's got his points in from his fantasy team. Oh. Oh. He already got. Oh. I got some errands to run, and I don't think I'm gonna quite make the bank. Oh, oh, Reggie, you just got paid too on FanDuel. Get the money, man. I don't think Giannis should join the Golden State Warriors. I don't think Giannis is going to leave Milwaukee. Period. It's not going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. It is not going to happen. Giannis is going to be a Milwaukee Buck. He will get the super max. He's staying. If he leaves, I have been saying this for a year. Giannis isn't leaving. He's staying. I told you how I came about all this. Russell, they was trying to trade Russ. The Houston Rockets want to try out this system first. They don't want to lose James Harden and Russ in their first year without losing the head coach in this pandemic thing, and they lost all this money. You need a superstar on your team. You want to try to get as much revenue as you can. Trading away Russ and James, what that's going to do for anybody watching the game? Pat Riley want Giannis. Now, I do know that. They would have had the money. They still got the money to get him. But it would take a lot. They're another key player away. They lost Jay Crowder to Phoenix, which is huge. That's going to help them out tremendously. Jay Crowder playing for the Phoenix Suns. I told people last year the Phoenix Suns were not going to be the same Phoenix Suns that you've seen of past. And you saw that early on. They were really good. So well, he didn't sign an extension, so they don't have to do anything for James. Like, to be honest, they don't have to do anything. James Harden he's there. He's good. Like, they are not obligated to make any moves for James. But the Lakers, I want to know why you, the people, why are you so vested into the Lakers? I'm very curious. Like what they're doing. That's a good pickup for them. Bradley is a very good pickup for the Miami because Jimmy Butler, those guys play the same type of game. You need a guy coming off the bench that could help steer your team. You need somebody who's a pure point guard on the team that can distribute the ball because you can't rely on Jimmy to do that night after night. Jimmy can't just go out there and score for you. You're not going to win games like that. And they were put at such a disadvantage when you lose two of your best players and then Jimmy's at 70%. After rolling his head. That first game one, that ruined everything. And they still almost won. AD hasn't proven anything. I mean, this guy still can't rebound. There should never be a game, a 6'10" guy only gets you 2 rebounds. You 6'10" and you can't get more than 2 rebounds is all you could do. And it wasn't like Dwight Howard dominated he played a team with no center. You playing teams with no centers. The only team that got centers is who? Portland and who else? Philly, Joel Embiid. You only gonna play him twice a year because they ain't going to the finals. So you ain't got to worry about that. So Joker, that's it. It's like 3 centers in the NBA. Right. So it's like all this praise for Dwight Howard is like, are you kidding? Nobody plays centers anymore because of LeBron. Absolutely. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and definitely stay in tune on the Patreon because we still gonna drop a Patreon today. Oh, that's so going down. No, they tried to get Luol Deng's cap removed off their books. His dead money. They still got to pay Luol Deng until the end of 2021, 22. So they have to keep paying Luol Deng, who ain't played. Luol Deng was injured and was getting paid by the Lakers, and there was nothing they could do about it. Exactly. Thank you, SR. Asar. I appreciate that. LeBron James got caught, and the Lakers got caught trying to slip one past Adam Silver slip. But my thing is like, man, how many breaks y'all want, man? I mean, they got denied for trying to get the Luol Deng thing out. Luol Deng contract, they got to pay, and they got to take that hit on the books. But they tried to find the exemption that says if a player has a career-ending injury, you know, if a player has a career-ending injury, you can get that money off the books. But instead of doing that, the Lakers, I mean, the NBA told them we rejecting it because Luol Deng was not released, or because of a non-related injury to where he couldn't play anymore. There was no career-ending anything with Luol Deng. What was he thinking? Oh, Washington is so stupid. Oh my God, Washington is so stupid. They gave up a touchdown on something that should have been an incomplete pass. Number 23 just got to be the dumbest corner in the game. Why would you stop? He stopped. All you got to do is stay with your receiver. Oh my God. And you let Amari Cooper, I don't do anything, Cooper, do something. This is just a bad luck team, Washington, man. No, I want no push, y'all. This dummy stopped running. He stopped running and looked up. Oh, where the ball? Oh, I was with him. Yeah, you were with him. He didn't get pushed off. He stopped. Right. Look at him like we didn't gave these fools a touchdown that they should not have. They had a 3rd and 1, and they had the 3rd and 1 stopped. And then they would have got the ball back from a punt, and they let the guy spin off and get a 1st down. So by the rule, they traded him, and they did not indicate that it was a career-ending injury when Dane left, and he went and played with Minnesota and played 22 games. So Luol Deng played 22 games with Minnesota before he retired. So it was never anything listed as career-ending injury. It was noted as a cap move when they did it in 2018, where Deng agreed that they were going to pay him in installments, They stretched it out instead of paying him a lump sum. Of course, the Lakers are paying because of LeBron James getting Moskoff. Remember Moskoff? Yeah, the big Cleveland bum that did nothing, and they paid him like 80-some million dollars. These players were paid it was a whole thing. Tristan Kardashian getting a 70, 80 million dollar contract. That bum, that bum is in Boston, and they're gonna see exactly what they got for their money. They're gonna be like, this dude can't even get a double-double. What the hell is he doing in the league? He can't even shoot. He can't score in the paint. He can't handle the ball. He's just all around soft. Have you heard him talk? Everything about him. I see why Draymond, he's soft, man. Them Cavs, man, they just soft. Oh, if only that was the case, Mr. Hardy. Oh, he's not only heard of me. He's not only heard of me. He's been trying to destroy me. So notifications ain't working, the whole nine. I got the NBA on my back, the whole nine. Matter of fact, let me call the NBA offices right now. Why y'all here on the phone? Since you think I'm lying. Okay, I'm wondering what is all of this? Okay, because this ain't right. All right, now we're getting somewhere. That's right. Okay, this ain't right. Have I lost the NBA number? Did they remove their number off my phone? Okay, that ain't it. Okay, here we go. Outgoing calls. Thank you. Show me all outgoing calls. I'm trying to work my phone. I'm going to call the NBA office live. That ain't it. All right. Let's get back to. All right. Here we go.
You have reached the offices of the National Basketball Association. Our office hours are 8:30 a.m. to 7 o'clock p.m., Monday through Friday. You have either reached us after hours or we are assisting other callers. If you know your party's extension, please dial it now, followed by the pound sign. If you do not know the extension, but know the last name of your party, dial 1 now. Thank you for calling the NBA. Spell the last and first name, then press pound. For Q, press 7. For Z, press 9. For help.
Silver Slipper.
No matching name. Try a different spelling. No matching name. Try a different spelling.
All right.
There are 6 matching names. Select the name by number. For new search, press star. For Smith Aaron at extension 7927, press 1. For Smith Chantel at extension 2011, press 2. For wait while I transfer your call.
Y'all thought I was playing. I don't play. I do not play. Sino does not play. I called the NBA offices. Told you, Sino plays no games. All right, everybody gone for Thanksgiving. Don't worry. I'm on that ass on Monday. That's all right. I got them. I got them, boy. I got them by sight. Nobody gets away. I emailed Adam Silver. I'm waiting on Silver Slipper to respond. I'm not playing games here. This got to stop. Oh, let's get it. First down. All right, there we go. Way to go, McGee. I need a girl. I can easily get a girl in 10 seconds. Girl left her doggone glasses in my car. She's smart. She gonna make sure she come back. I'm like, I didn't know you wore glasses. If you wore these ugly looking things, I don't think we'll be having conversation. I mean, she didn't wear them at all. Oh, there we go. Good. Get the first down. Quit trying to juke somebody and get on Sports Center. Get the first down. My money on the line. Now Gibson got to get it done. Get Gibson back in there. Make no sense. I got to go watch this game now. We'll holler later. I'm going to do a StreamYard if you guys will be around. There you go, Gibson. Keep moving and change. Dallas got no defense. Get it down there and hand that ball to Gibson so he can run another touchdown in. I'm not lonely. Where people get all this nonsense from? What you think I did yesterday since I'm so lonely?